Welcome to another episode of the No Offense Podcast. Hey, we got a very special treat for you guys, for everybody that's tuning in today. We got the legendary Tela reigning up out of Memphis on the platform today. So I want to go ahead and thank everybody that's tuning in from east to west, down south, midwest, wherever you at, overseas, Canada, Spain, Denmark, it don't matter. If you listening to this on Apple Podcasts, be sure to hit the 5-star rating and leave a good review. So let's go ahead and jump into this interview.
Let's go. Hot shit.
And that's the part that, it can get a little distorted. And so now you're trying to, in any situation, I don't care who you are, it's going double. It's just the life, it's the cycle, it's in with the new, out with the old. So that's just the beauty. That's the cycle. So it's going to happen where you're going to have to, go back to a certain place. And if you don't know how to really deal with it, if you're overdone in cosmetic to where, man, you can get to that place and you won't function. You'll just sit there and be stagnated. Like you say, you for real stagnated. Not like what we talking about earlier, but for real. You won't be doing nothing because you'll be like, always like, no, it's got to be done right. No, it's got to be done right. And I'm a big supporter of it's got to be done right. But I'm a bigger supporter of it's got to be done. It's got to get done.
That's some real gems. Like, I would want to know, like, with Peace of Mind being so much of a classic, and you know how you said earlier that the fans hold on to it dear, did that album create any type of pressure on you as far as, like, when you go to make other albums after that, or even now, it's like a quota that you set to look at, like, if it's not right here, I can't put it out, you see what I'm saying? Like, did it create any type of pressure for you?
Does the first album put pressure on me? Now it might put a little bit of pressure on me, but the pressure they put on me now is good. Strangely, I'm a different type. In the beginning, that shit didn't put no pressure on me, which it should have put pressure on me because the albums out there would have been better. But strangely, the first album, I shitted on the first album. Like when I did Now or Never, when I did World Ain't Up Double, I shitted on Peace of Mind. I was like, oh man, this shit too slow. It's too southern. I was saying all types of shit about that album to myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I wanted to, here I am trying to do albums like, more so like what Jay-Z was doing, what Puffy was doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that, after that, and shitted on where I was based out of some fraud shit, got real fake right there, and that's because of the fact that I started feeding into, if you ain't selling like this or you're not getting this quote unquote recognition. Because being green to it, being lame to it, not understand, it's a game. It's a game they running. You know what I'm saying? So you get caught up. So I didn't know, oh man, okay. Not saying per se talking negative on somebody like Jay or Puff, especially Jay, still to me, he's like top rapper to me. But not shitting on it, but understanding now, oh shit, that was fucking, they was doing analytical shit back then. They were fucking with your head back then. It wasn't just no straight music shit going on. There's a lot of dollars being pushed, so I didn't know that. So I'm just thinking like, oh man, that shit I did, it ain't nothing, and not being appreciative of the people that love their peace of mind. So no, I didn't even have no pressures for the album or Peace of Mind doing them the albums after, like Now and Never and all that. I had with Now and Never, the pressures that came with Now and Never was the transition from Suave to Rap A Lot. That was that pressure. and it was a weird place to be in, because I built family with Suave. I mean, I dearly love Tony. You know what I'm saying? And to have to go to Rap a Lot, and then too how I got to Rap a Lot, when it wasn't like something that I, just said, oh, I wanna go to Rap a Lot. That wasn't what it was. It was more so when I met Jay. Jay charming in his own way too. Right. For me, and once again, there's some open stuff, man. See, Jay presented the father figure I never had. Right. So, and then he presented too, he understood spirituality. Right. Or I should say, he understood definitely, I'm sure he do, but he understood religion, where it had me, that religion really was a thing on me. Cause, I come out of Memphis, Bible Belt, whole thing. So, but he understood all that, right? So it provided for me a protection. It provided for me a comfort in that sense, However, I was still torn, because I'm like, man, I really got a lot of love. I looked at Tony like a brother, they wasn't that kind of like, this my, like, no daddy. This felt like this my guy. This my brother, and didn't know how to resolve that issue that we had. And then so here's Jay, not on, taking up a mentor role, that, all of that role. And so, hey, let me take care of that. Let me work this out for you. Something that I never had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even though, because where I'm from, I had to hit the ground running. And if you didn't hit the ground running, you wouldn't fucking survive. You feel me? But it doesn't mean that you didn't need what you needed. You know what I'm saying? That I had some powerful grandfathers, but I was disconnected because, on one side, my mom, oh, you're not married. We come from that shit. You ain't married to, your grandma, not my mom. My grandma didn't marry him, so you're disconnected. You feel me? Yeah. Something my grandma did that now I can't get. Now and then with the other side, which crazily, that's my grandfather. That we can get back to that if we need to. That first black first black president, first and foremost, of the sanitation department in Memphis. So this was during the time where King came out. The whole "I am a man's" slogan, quote, phrase. That was my grandfather, right? Now, even though those things didn't produce a lot of currency, but he was still a powerful or a notable in the community, right? So once again, I'm a lighter skinned, and I ain't even light, but I'm a little lighter than my father, so I'm a head scratcher right there. You know what I'm saying? So on the other side, your grandmother didn't marry this, and on this side, you're the lighter one. So it was always like, I didn't get that, that embracement, to later on when I done found my way and made my own bones. Now everybody want to, you feel me? So once again, so that made it, that gave me a sense of security to a degree at the lot. Now it's still tampered with the music, because being at Suave, I was in a comfortable place. Even though, motherfuckers, you might not like me, You know, because I just made like I come with a different flavor on me. It's always been that, you know, that it's gonna be some hard bottoms close by. It's gonna be some silk, you know, laying, you know, right there. It's gonna be some, you know, some imported, you know, skin over there, because that's just that. I don't know where that came from. That's always been there. I gravitated quicker to shit Morris Day and the Time than the Barcades. You feel me? Yeah, because it's you talking about some Stacey Adams. You talking about, you know, bitch, you open up the glove compartment and put on a camisole. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, in the Barcade, you know, they like, you know, sexy back, all that freak little border. I just like, well, you know, reptiles and snakes. I'm like, whoa, what the hell, you know? I just, you know, I'm so that's kind of been there. So hate it or love it, you didn't like it, I still considered you, you know, family. You're my brother. So it's Suave, you know, I had that kind of I'm doing music with my family, and so the music gonna be better. With Rap a Lot, I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing music, but I'm feeling like not likening myself, but I'm feeling like a Joseph, that at any time my brothers will throw me in a hole and sell me for some, you know what I'm saying, some silver, and I'll be put in slavery. Cause shit, Joe, you know, I'm only here because the old man said, you know what I'm saying? Right. So that's that, you know, that was that deal, you know. And mind you, like I said, yeah, strangely, with all that was my pressures, but doing the albums, no. I should have had pressure on me behind that Peace of Mind, because it would have made, you know, that could have made the other albums better. But the pressure came from, you know, it just came from, I think, more on how I'm going to live through this shit. How am I going to survive, you know.
I could only imagine, because share around that time in 96, 97, mid-90s, it was a lot of crazy shit going on in hip-hop during that time. Even between like the East Coast, West Coast stuff, just in hip hop,
right? You know, niggas getting their asses blowed off. You was getting bodied. You know what I'm saying? Quick, you know, like what happened with Big, what happened with Pac. You know what happened with a lot of people. Yeah, you'll get bodied quicker than from your own company, your own label. You know what I'm saying? So you know, now they got slicker ways of doing it. But yeah, no, it was obvious that, oh shit, your label will have your ass killed. If you ain't, you know, you know, that's still, So,
damn, that got to be like a crazy situation to be in, you know, to wake up as an artist every day with that on the back of your mind, or even on the front of your mind. And not saying necessarily your label or in your situation, but just period, to know that, you know, labels back during that time will get you knocked off.
Very uncomfortable, man, because it's a bittersweet, man. You doing your thing, you getting, I mean, all the perks, you loving it, but at the same time too, you gotta, you know, you gotta deal with that part.
That's real.
I don't know. It's maybe like, you know, surfboarding in a, you know, in an ocean full of sharks. Cause while you on your wave, ain't no moment like it. But when you wipe out, your ass might get ate up or something, you know? So it's just kind of, it was one of those things, but you still thrive to get back on catch you a wave, you know?